It's Leah here, and I got back last night from the Flesh and Blood Worlds event in San Jose, California. It was a great event. I was judging at that event and learning a lot as I went, and I also got to do the strike team stuff, so I got to dismantle the event at the end of the day. So that was pretty cool. I didn't actually get to play in any events. I was too busy for the rest of the time, but I did get to do a little bit of shopping and got some artist signatures, and I thought I'd just show some of the cool stuff that I got done while I was out there. So got this is the cold foil Reinar from the what event was that? It was a little bit earlier in the year. They had an event I think it was the Welcome to the Welcome to Ray Farewell event. I think that's where this came from. Got that signed. Got a whole bunch of Reinar is my main, so we had some Wild Rides signed. We have some Blood Rush Bellows, those signed. There we go. All three of those signed. I only play 2 red Wild Rides in my deck, so now I have 2 of the 3 of those signed. The first time I ever went to a big event was the Tales of Aria pre-release in Vegas. I played in that on Friday night, didn't do good at all, and just kind of tried out a few side events on Saturday, and I don't think I did anything on Sunday. I think I just did a few artist signatures and left. But I did just good enough on my Saturday to trade in some tickets to the prize wall to get this promo Reinar. This has been my main ever since. So got more Reinar signatures. I recently upgraded my weapon to this cold foil romping club. This is the LGS #1 promo. I don't think I have a good enough camera to zoom in on that to show it, but since I had it with me, got that signed too. On the side, I had this little Benji deck going on for a while, so I took a pair of head jabs and had Sam Yang sign those. These are the 2018 Ira deck head jabs. He's only doing 2 cards per day, so I decided that was the most important thing I had that he could sign, was those head jabs. We have the red Scar for Scar. This is out of Uprising, but this is just draft chaff that was left at the end of one of the tables after the World's Draft event, so it's marked with the LSS stamp on it. So I picked up a few pieces of draft chaff just as fun souvenirs. Let's see, there should be some more in this pile. There we go. Silken Form, Lava Vein Loyalty. None of these are particularly amazing cards. That's why they end up as draft chaff, but I thought having a small selection of them in my collection would be kind of fun. When I also cleaned up all the draft chaff, somebody left behind their promo Phoenix Flame. I suppose if you've been playing a lot, you really don't need any more of these, so I picked it out of the pile instead of letting that go to the garbage. Other artist signatures, MJ was there doing signings. She's responsible for a lot of the packaging decisions and packaging art, but she also had Invigorating Light as one of her cards, so I got a red, a yellow, and a blue for those. And then just for fun, MJ is also responsible for the checklist organization, so I have an MJ checklist card. We're going to mark this card as Tomotai, and since the artist for Tomotai was there, I now have a signed checklist card that can fetch a signed dragon that I happen to have on me. So I thought that would be really entertaining. Other fun things are the prize ticks. So I didn't play in any events, but because I was part of the strike team, that meant after the show was done and everything was being either packed up, shipped out, or thrown away, prize ticks are only good for the event they're issued in this case, World Championship. So these now have no value on a prize wall. So I grabbed a small handful of them just as fun souvenir objects to just hang out in my box. They're worth nothing. And then I did a little bit of shopping. So I've been looking for something that could be an alternate to using Rhinar. As much as I love Rhinar, I don't want to be the person who just destroys any new players that show up at our weekly armory. I want to have something that I can rotate off of Rhinar once in a while and just jam some fun casual games or learn some new cards. If I'm going to judge, I'm going to have to know a lot of cards and interactions anyways, so I asked around in general. It says, what should I try? They told me Dash, so I had to buy a few things, and these are going to seem like the most common of things, like this yellow T-bone. I apparently didn't have plenty of those. Got a pair of Spark of Genius. They said, do you care what color border? I did not. Plasma Purifier. No idea what it does, but I only had 2 of them when I left, and now I have 3 of them since I'm back. A High Speed Impact. Again, I don't know what any of these dash cards do. I'm a kind of learn by playing person. And then a few cards that I didn't really need, but I thought I'd round out my collection of mechanologist stuff. An extra signal jammer. I had 2 Tecleo pounders, so I picked up another one, and I had 2 Tecleo cores, so I picked up another one. And then finally, going to or working at big events does involve getting some promos when you sign up for stuff. So we have a Tales of Adventure promo. Now, fun thing about this one, and we'll see if the camera can pick it up, didn't discover this till I got home and took it out of the packaging. This one is all crimped. Look at that. And it's really nicely crimped, like the crimping is very even and professional looking if you were going to professionally crimp a card, I suppose. I like my cards to have a unique feel to them, which is why I get them signed, so damaged cards don't bother me. Now, if it was unplayably damaged, that would bother me. I can feel the crimping through this sleeve, so I'm going to have to, I don't know, maybe figure out if this is unplayable or not, if this damage is too bad on it. I don't know what I would do about replacing it anyways. I don't even know if I would want to replace it. Then right now it's kind of a unique piece. Since I was judging, I have Proclamation of Requisition. This is the offhand equipment item for the judge hero. And this is Tipenis, the judge hero, or adjunctor hero. And this is I have a rainbow foil. This is my first cold foil version of him, so I will be keeping and eventually probably building an ultimate pit fight deck to use him in for fun. I might have a regular hero on the side too, but so that's everything that I picked up, got signed, found in trash piles. Had a good time at the Worlds event. It was run a little bit differently from other events that I've been to. Mostly the venue was kind of an odd spot, but if you're looking to keep price down, I suppose, the giant tent did do as every other venue has done. It was a weather shelter, and it was, like most venues, not well temperature controlled. I can't say I've been in one that has been extremely well temperature controlled. The only main issue was the kind of strange outside bathroom situation. Luckily, the weather cooperated, and running outside to more of a trailer bathroom wasn't a big deal. It wasn't raining or anything. The area to walk to the hotel that was on the same block, that area was fine. There are some sketchy places in San Jose, but there's some sketchy places in every city, so that's not like a purposely bad decision or anything. So had a good time overall. Made a lot of friends and cool memories, and I'll keep at the judging program.